and we are here on Candid Conversations with Junior Culture, who hails from Jonestown. We'll let Junior tell us more about where that's located.
Well, Jonestown is a small city in a place called Trenchtown, which everybody would know Trenchtown because of Bob Marley, Kingston 12, yeah? So Jonestown is situated right there in Kingston 12.
Okay, okay. Um, what lessons have you learned from them that you take with you till this day?
Well, well, growing up in a place like, well, actually, I did not grow up fully in Jonestown. I leave Jonestown when I was like 7 years old, you know? And I went to live in St. Catherine, Spanish Town with my grandma. So, growing with your grandma, you learn a lot of principle and a whole lot of good things, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, all right. Um, do you have a particular writing style?
Repeat for me, please.
Do you have like a particular writing style?
No, really and truly, I don't have a particular writing style because I don't stick to one genre of music. If once the rhythm give me the words, I will sing. So I don't have a like a writing style like I write this way. Because for me, music is music. For me, I'm open to music.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I hear you. I hear you. So, what genres of music do you like? Have you practiced or played in?
Well, as I say right now, I do reggae and dancehall mostly. But as I say, if anyone want to collab with me, I don't care what the genre is because for me, music have no bother. But my specialties are dancehall and reggae music.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right. So now, with that being said, what are the topics that inspire you to write?
Well, I write about everyday life. I write about everyday life, but I don't like take time out to go one side and create a song. Because music come to me very natural. I will just go on the road and see something and I get a topic. I just go on my phone and capture that. And maybe when I reach home, I get a rhythm and there comes music and lyrics. So yeah.
Oh, I, see, I've been hit with a rhythm or a vibe, and I've recorded it on my phone, kind of thing. But I've never like taken the picture to capture the moment, and then gone
Yes.
back that way. That,
Yes.
that that's something new. I'm gonna try that because they say a picture's
Mhm.
worth 1,000 words. So why not
Yeah,
put
it,
it
it
out?
work. It does work. It does work.
Okay. Okay. All right. You've said reggae music is the heartbeat of the world. Can you expand on that some more for us?
Well, when I say reggae music is the heartbeat of the world, everyone, because as an artist, I went to many countries, even countries that don't speak English, and I see that everybody, out of all the music in this world, everybody want to sing reggae music. So I see this music is the heartbeat of everybody, everybody, even the man that don't speak English, you want to sing reggae music, you know.
Okay. Okay, you're not wrong. I have, and people might not agree with this, but I have gone so far as to say reggae
Hmm.
in the Caribbean is like country to the Americans,
Well,
in the
true.
in the
Well,
sense
true.
that the rhythm, the cadence, the melodies
Yes.
are they cater to a specific way of life, a more I don't want to like a more relaxed way of life kind of thing. It's not so
Yes.
and busy, 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 busy. You know what I mean? So that
Yes.
you get to calypso and soca, and that's where all that fast
And
paced stuff comes up. You know what I
yes.
mean? But like I
Yes.
always like in reggae the country because you take your time to speak your message,
Yes.
and there's you know what I mean. There's a story within it. So
Yes. True. Yes,
okay.
true. Because the country music, yeah, it portray a lot of stories for true. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, I.
Yeah. So sorry, I just started being syndicated globally as of yesterday. So I'm actually coordinating with the other radio station as we speak because after this
Yes,
conversation is done, I got to download it and send it over to him so
yes,
that
sir.
he can upload it and put it on his station. So
Yes, I give thanks.
yes, every time. Yes, so I'm just doing that. So, and that's the thing about like a lot of people want to do the post production. Um they want to do the post production and um you know what I mean? I find even with my stutters and my pauses and everything like that, the real time happening is more effective and more beneficial so people can see, okay, well, you know what? I don't have to
Yes,
be perfect. You know, there are flaws. I've seen like when I studied audio production and they
yes,
taught me video production, when I
yes,
saw behind that fourth wall, I
yeah.
was just like, "Oh my goodness, this is like it was amazing
Hmm.
what it took to make nothing look like something."
No, it's true because it's edited and fixed, you know.
Yeah.
This
So
is
like,
so this is why you have a lot of artists now. These days you will have an artist hear him on a rhythm, it's a radio. Because some engineer in the studio fix it. But on the stage you wonder if it's the same person because this one is fixed, you know.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, perfect example. And I have no disrespect to the man, Shaggy.
Yes.
You talk to the man on the street, you hear a completely different voice what you hear on his album.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
And I don't fault him, I don't rock him because my voice goes to gravel when I'm rapping.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
And it's the same way it goes to like clouds when I'm singing.
Yes.
So, you know, but it's just funny what you can do with the turn of a knob.
Yes. Versus the real person on the stage.
Yes, yes, yes. And then you have auto tune now.
Yes, it's
So
true.
yeah. So, it it is what it is. I guess we just gotta roll with the punches. And in saying that,
True.
the music industry has been taking a beating. What have you been able to do to keep your momentum strong?
Well, as an artist, I try to always provide content. I try to create content for myself. Try to keep the media busy because you know the media is where the music is. So every day I try to find content to post, content to create, keep on making music. You know, just keep the thing. Always have to keep the brain going. What can I find today? What content can I create? You know? Yeah.
Okay, it's fun. It's kind of funny. Um, you said you're from Jonestown, and that's close to Trenchtown. And
Yes.
I've had this lighter kicking around for weeks, and I haven't used it. And
Yes.
today I lost my other lighters, and this is the lighter that I found.
Yeah. You see, it's yeah, man. It was our day, man. It was our day. You know?
I'm telling you,
It was
the
our
universe.
day.
Yeah, the universe has a way of working itself out.
Yeah. True. True.
So, um, now from the notes I released that you have, I realized that you have toured Europe. Does the difference in language ever stop your audience from enjoying the music?
Well, no, no. There's a lot of people in Europe. They don't know the English to sing, but they move to the beat. But there never be a language barrier. Never be.
Okay,
Never be. No.
okay, okay. That's good. That's good because there shouldn't be a barrier. Because I mean, even when I went to a powwow, my first powwow, I'm so proud of myself. I said
Yes.
for years I wanted to go to a powwow. It's an
Yeah.
indigenous ceremony, and I just didn't want to just show up. So when I was invited by someone, I said, okay, I'm going to show up. I'm going to do this whole thing. I'm going to
Yes.
experience this.
Yes.
And like
Yes.
the whole time the music was playing, I'm there on some,
Yes.
I'm, I'm picking stuff up. I'm looking at it. I'm just, You know what I mean? Just I don't even know what's taking over me, but the beat of the drum and every step I'm walking to the drum. I'm just, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
man.
just and
Yeah, man.
the chants, and I don't like. I respectfully don't know one word of what they're saying. I wouldn't even try to
Yes.
mimic it, but I'm still there with it. Like, and my soul's just like, yes, this is
Yes.
what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? And I'm there, and I'm just, talking to people, looking around, and the whole time I was in there for like 30 minutes, and I was on this.
Yeah,
Like, I've
because
never been like a
is it?
soca fete. It's the only time where I've been on this for like 4 hours, or like Caravana or something like that. You know
Yeah,
what I
man.
mean?
Is the energy that's coming from the music? You know.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. Music can do something. What's the song go? Blame it on the music. Yeah,
True. True.
blame it on the music because it can make you do some wild things.
True.
So, so speaking of wild things, and this song's been in my head for the last couple of weeks. Okay, you do that. My daughter just came in. Um, this song's been in my head randomly. So I'm gonna ask you, why did you decide to cover Never Gonna?
Well, I was in Europe in 2020 in the heights of Corona.
Yeah.
I was there in Netherlands with my friend, and he have a studio. And most of the people that come there, they don't come there to record. They come there because breakups. Man come there because of breakup. Woman come there, them a break up. I say, say, I'm gonna sing this song. And it's right here, the idea come to me, say, I can sing these few lines and put my thing to it. And trust me, it take off so much in Europe. So this is why I really take the opportunity and say, I'm going to sing this song and just put my twist to it. And trust me, even me surprised the beauty of the production because it was produced by me and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
produce it and do everything, yeah.
All right. All right. So we'll come back to the conversation in a minute, but let's play the track. Okay. All right. All right. Never gonna. The remix.
Yes,
Junior
I.
culture. Big still. Big. I can see people moving to that on the dance floor.
Big vibes. Big vibes.
Yeah, honest, real talk like that. For some strange reason, I see like a cruise ship of people just vibing to that.
Yeah, man. Big vibes, man. I tell you, big vibes, huh?
Mm-hmm. So that's not the original. Still playing to this day. I'm ashamed to admit. I'm ashamed to admit. For the longest time, I never knew the man was. I thought the man was black.
Yeah.
The original singer.
Yeah, but you know that I think I am the first reggae artist to even cover that song. First ever.
Oi, okay, okay, that's big.
Yeah.
That's big. Yeah, because I've never like I've heard a lot of remixes, but I've never heard that one.
Yeah. Solid, man.
Oh man. Oh, just missed something, but it's okay. It's
Yes, I.
okay. All right. So now, what's a day in the life of junior culture?
Repeat for me, please.
What's a day in the life of you like?
Just busy. If the body not busy, the brain always busy, making music, thinking how to get there, So as I say,
Yeah.
if the body is not busy, the brain always busy,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is life every day.
Okay. What was your biggest challenge in getting to where you are today? Like, what obstacle did you have to overcome? Let's say.
All right. You know that first, the first in music, it was studio was a big bandage for artists in music.
Yeah.
Now I can speak for Jamaica. There's no more bandage concerning studio because everyone now own that studio, even the house.
Yep.
Now the bandage that artists face now is media. It's a struggle every day for every artist, not just me, but for every artist. Media is a big struggle. So if an artist don't know how to manipulate the media and go around to get your content out there, I don't know what going to work.
Right.
But you have to learn to manipulate the media, social media, the printed media, the visual, the audio media. You have to know how to get around it because that is a challenge right now for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is what I study this thing, how to get around it and do my thing, and now it's working. So it's a lot of hard work and study. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. You're right. I think that's part of the reason why I went into multimedia production because
yes,
I can. I mean, I can speak like the rest of them. You know what I mean?
yes,
I have cadence. I have my songs. I have my tracks. I have like I released like over the last 2 years. I must have released like 60 songs. But then I was just like, okay,
mm-hmm.
how do I get this in people's ears? So
Yeah,
a couple of years ago, I started a podcast, and
yeah,
then
yeah,
I put myself on the podcast, and people saw me on the podcast, and they're like, "Oh, I want to be on the podcast," and then they came on the podcast, and then there's a couple of people who every time they have a release, they'll come through, and I'm
yeah,
like the number one source for, you know what I mean,
yeah,
new content. So
yeah. So yeah, it's true. So you have to find a way, man.
yeah, definitely. And like working together makes it possible because if I'm over here talking about you while you're over there talking about me,
Yes,
everybody in between about us.
yeah, because it's a network.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So, and that's why I enjoy these shows because like I get to learn something new. Like I already learned something new from you earlier with the taking the picture of the moment and reflecting on it. You know what I
yes,
mean? So there's so much to learn
yes, I.
from each other when we can get past the I want to say the blind ignorance.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, all right. Oh man. So how was your day today?
Oh, normal, good. Can't complain, Give thanks.
Good, good. And where are you located currently?
At this moment, I'm in Florida, but I live in Jamaica. It's just music keep me moving all over the place, But I live in Jamaica.
Okay. True, 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 true. Oh man, we have some dealings down in Jamaica. My dad's from Portland.
Good vibes. Good place,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And a
Mm-hmm.
lot of the stuff I practice today, like I don't realize until after that it was
Mm-hmm.
him that instilled in me. You know what I
Ah,
mean?
yes, I.
Yeah. So yeah, we got like acres of farmland down there. We're working with Lushy Bantan to get some projects underway.
Yes,
So
I. Yes,
yeah,
I.
so if you have anything going down there, let's network, let's connect, let's you know what I mean, do what everybody
Yeah.
else is doing and put our resources together and you know what I mean,
Yeah.
make things happen.
Yeah, man. Put in the work, man.
Hmm. Yeah, man, because people are too afraid of work for the
Yeah,
reward.
that.
I had to tell my daughter this the other day. I said, listen, the only place reward comes before work is in the dictionary.
Mm-hmm.
So you tap there and go on.
Yeah, put in the work, man. It's important,
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So, what genre of music would you do that no one would expect you to do?
Well, right now I can't even say right now because as I say, if someone come with something from a different genre and I like it, I will collab with it.
Okay, okay, cool. I know some people that like to remix stuff.
Yeah, we
Uh,
can. Yeah, we can remix stuff like how I say I remix Never Gonna. I have a whole lot more coming, a whole lot more remix coming too. So
mm,
you can look out for that because I'm working on the Lovers Rock album. When I go back to Jamaica, I will finish that also. It's
uh,
just straight Lovers Rock will be on that album.
nice. Yeah, man, we need some good lovers tunes because like they're a lost art.
Yeah, man.
They're a
So
lost.
I'm coming, I'm coming back with a terrible CD, man.
Oh,
Different, everything different.
good, good, good. Well, you know what? When you have it ready, bring it to the
Yes.
Terrell Effect, and we'll play it on there. We'll feature it on there, and we'll you know what I mean. We'll vibes again.
Yeah, man.
We still got more show to go, but you know what I mean. I'm just extending that invite to you.
Yeah, man. No problem. But when it's ready, you know that Smith and she will connect and let it happen.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
It's like nah, there's too much talent out there, and there's not enough people like showcasing it. Like recently up here, our radio stations just amalgamated, so the hip hop, two hip hop outlets that we had became one, and then they started playing the same thing on both channels.
Yeah, but
So like,
you see, as an artist too, you got to be forceful. If you have good work, you got to be forceful, man. If you relax, you're never getting nowhere, man. You have to be forceful. You have to go for it.
yep,
You know, you have to go for it.
kick out the door and tell them you're there.
Yeah, you have to make
Uh,
the people know that you exist. You have to go for it. You have to use up. Listen, you see, social media is very big. It's how you manipulate it. It's how you use it.
mhm.
Because all my journeys in music really start when social media becomes like this. It's social media I use.
Yeah,
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 all my connections is social media. Because I put in the work, I blast the work here, people see, people attack you. You just keep going.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so what I try to do, I try to make good music. I try to do the music properly. That means, if someone will hear my music, they want to send me a friend request. They want to speak to me because the music is impressive. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah, so we don't just sing because we get a rhythm. We make sure we do the right thing.
like you heard me. like as we were talking, I was getting ready to make some dinner, and like I cooked, and I made enough for more than me to eat, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch food go to waste. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
I.
some people over, or I invited some people to eat, and that's just the kind of person I am. That's how, like, growing up, my family was. That's what I maintain to this day.
Yes, I true.
So, mm, mm.
Yeah, man.
So, what do you find to be the biggest difference in the culture between Jamaica and where you are?
Oh, it's just you see, everybody have their own way of growing, and you wouldn't expect to come in America and see the people move like Jamaican, unless these people have some kind of Jamaican roots.
Okay.
So you wouldn't expect to come here and see the same kind of movement. So, everywhere I go as an artist, I have to adjust myself. So if you go to Europe, you have to adjust yourself because it's a different culture, different style of people, and you know, it's not that you're going to accept everything that people give or bring to you, but you just have to adjust yourself to fit in, because this is how it
And I like the way you said that. I like the way you said that because you know what I mean. Like earlier, you said you got to be forceful, but you came back around to say you also have to fit in. You know what I mean? And one of
Yeah,
the one of the sayings that I like to use is by any means necessary. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
I've I've altered that slightly to say by civil means where possible.
yeah. No, it's true. No, it's true.
Because at 6'3", 260 pounds, any means literally means I could pick somebody up and say, "Give it to me now."
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know
It's
what I
just, it's, it's just, it's just being forceful in a positive way.
exactly, but I'd rather just walk in
Yeah,
and say, "Okay, here's what I have. Do something with it, and let me know when you're done."
yeah. It's true.
Mm. So,
Yeah, man.
okay, we're just about at the halfway mark of the show, and this is where I like to flip the script.
Yes, I.
And when I flip the script, basically what that means is I'm giving the guest the opportunity to be the host and ask any questions they might have or speak anything speak any words they might have for the audience.
Well, basically, I want to find the route to get my music in Canada, and a lot of radio station there getting the media. I don't know how to do that, but I'm working with Smith and see I link with you and other people. So things is possible. Things is possible. So yeah, of course.
Yeah, yeah, definite, definite. So, the thing is, like, that's where the aggression comes in. You got to continue to plug away at them, like the radio stations. There's dozens of radio stations up here, but I think
Mm-hmm.
the the indie scene is where
Yes.
you find a little bit more success. Sorry, because um, when they like the colleges and the universities,
Yeah.
when they like something, they really like it and they stick to it.
Yeah.
So I'd say like I'd say a focus on like pick a handful
Mm-hmm.
and continue to regularly send content to them. And
Yes.
like what I did was I have this system where if I'm trying to get someone's attention, I'll send them an email. It's a four
Yeah.
month it's a 4 month system. I'll send them one email, say in January. If I don't hear a response, I'm sending them 2 emails in February,
Yes.
once every 2 weeks. If I don't
Mm-hmm.
hear from them then, I'm sending 3 emails in March, or no, 4 emails in March, one a week.
Okay.
If for some strange reason I still haven't heard something from them, they're getting
Mm-hmm.
every single day of the
Yeah.
week in April, May, June until
Yeah.
I hear something
Yeah,
because there's no
because
way.
it's
Yeah, go ahead.
consistency.
Yes, yes. So if you know you drop a song every week or every month,
Mm-hmm.
give them don't give them the whole song. Give them like a snippet, like a teaser.
Yeah, like a minute.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
or what I call a 16 and out.
Yes.
like a verse and then like the tail end of the like the
Mm-hmm.
beginning of the hook and then just done. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Um, yeah, and what you're doing right now, like getting in front of people's faces, like going into like going out into the public and you know what I mean, interacting with people. Like I I my neighbors I'm always talking to, you know what I mean? I'll sit on my porch and I'll converse with them and then um if I'm out in the general public and I see someone needs help with something, I'll help them out. Like I have hold on a second. Because I
Mm-hmm.
know a lot of people suffer from a mental health issue and it's usually depression or anxiety or something and I kind of make people anxious with my thighs. I wear shit like this,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And it's
It's
and it softens like it softens my look enough for people to approach me. You know what I mean? It's hot right now under the studio light, so I can't wear that. But you know what I mean? Like I remember even last a couple weeks ago, I was out and I had my dress hat on, and I was
mm-hmm.
marketing for Bet MGM casinos, and like two or three people might have approached me, and I'm like, okay. So I came home, changed, I got a hat. It was before Halloween, so I had this spider on my hat, like this
Mm-hmm.
cute spider with like these long
Yeah.
legs, whatever. Everybody's coming up to me. Oh, nice hat. Oh, look at his hat, mom. Wait a minute. I was
Mm-hmm.
just out here 40 minutes ago
Yeah.
in this same area. What are you telling me? That's so okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool.
True.
I ain't mad at that though. I ain't mad. It's just it's funny. It's just funny. So, oh man. I see you have dreads. How long have you been growing those?
I got it already and regrew it in 2010.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. That's serious. That's an achievement still.
You know.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, man. So we're here now. It's episode 154 on Candid Conversations. We're talking to junior culture. You know what I mean? We're gonna be syndicated on the Tattoo Shop Radio, um, in Ohio, and yeah, shout outs to Senior G. You know what I mean? And the whole movement doing their thing. You can check out zeno.fm / Culture Shock Radio. That's it right there. CULCHASHOCKRADIO Culture Shock Radio. Check it out. And yeah, leave us some feedback. You can also donate on the sharetheshock.ca. We have that tab added now. So, you know, don't be a stranger to, you know, helping a brother out. Um, like 154 episodes in and going strong. So, you know, let's make it happen. All right. So now, sitting here thinking, do you play any instruments?
No, I'm practicing the guitar.
All right, all
Yeah.
right. How do you find that, like the learning process of the guitar?
Yeah, it's just giving you some melodies and, teaching a pitch and things like that. So, yeah, it's coming. Strings.
Okay. Yeah, I got a guitar. I tried the guitar. I realized I don't have that kind of patience. I, I'm trying to move one hand, the other hand's moving. I try to move the other hand, the one hand's moving. It's like, okay,
It's a practice to come perfect, you know?
yeah, I'll take a trumpet. I'm full of hot air. it's easy. It's easier for me.
Yeah,
It's easier for me to use. I don't know, but the challenge with that is getting the different pitches on the same key.
yeah,
Like so, or a guitar, you can you know change the note easier. I find in one way, but like applying the change is different.
yeah.
hmm So you said you produced that song. Was that the instrumental and everything as well, or just the like once you had the instrumental, you did the
No, it's
beat?
just actually I created the idea created a production, but instrumental no.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. It sounded like a live band.
yeah, it's a live rhythm. It's not my rhythm, but it's a live rhythm. You know,
Okay, okay.
yeah, it's a live rhythm because as really you can hear the bridges in the rhythm and things like that. You know.
Mhm, mhm. I find you could tell the difference between a like an electronically produced beat
Yeah,
over a live sound.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things. Can't replicate it. So, what are your plans for New Year's? Any
Just keep making music, trying to get some shows, get 2023 active. You know.
Mhm.
So we just putting in the work, and so yeah.
All right,
So but great things is coming. I hope to be in Canada soon as well. You know. So yeah.
all right. Well, anytime you're in Niagara ways, let a brother know, cause
Yes, definitely.
some work. Even like I'm at the point where like the other day we had a perform for Halloween. We did a performance on my porch. I just said people need to see these talented artists. Like
Mm-hmm.
last year we did it in the backyard. We had 150 people here.
Yeah.
Uh, this year they shut it down because they didn't have insurance to cover that or to cover
Uh,
that kind of activity. So we just moved across the street to my neighbor's house and just did it there.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. It still goes good.
yeah, of course.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, it's just if it's
Yeah,
meant to
man.
happen, it will be. It will be.
Yes, I true. Yeah, man. Give thanks.
Yes, every time. Thanks. I'm pissed because, and I find that if I don't, if I don't, if I don't give thanks,
Yes.
my day does not go right.
No, we must give thanks.
Every day, every like you can't. Yesterday's thanks is a completely different thanks from today's thanks. You can't. There's no carryover.
True, true, true. True, true.
Oh my goodness! I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
man.
I woke up and I have this gap in my floor because the tiles are coming up,
Uh,
and they're supposed to be fixing it for the last 3 years, and they haven't fixed it yet. And I'll
yeah.
miss the gap. I'll miss the gap. I'll miss the gap, and it's like okay, and I'll forget to say thanks, and then I'll step on the gap, and then
Mm,
it'll remind me.
yeah, man.
Yeah, it'll remind me because there's things that happen for a reason,
True.
and I you know, just gotta laugh sometimes. So, do you have any did your parents have any sayings that to this day you're kind of like just figuring out, or like you figured out, but back in the day was just perplexing to you?
No, no.
Oh, okay. So maybe I'll ask you some of these ones then. Okay.
Mhm.
My dad used to say this thing, if I laugh, I dead, and I don't get why.
Yeah, it's true.
Like I don't.
It's a parable. You know?
I find it is okay. So can you enlighten me on that?
Yeah, it's just like it's unbelievable. Like you're hearing something and you say, "Yo, if I laugh, I drop down and dead." You know? It's a
Oh,
serious thing, but it's a joke. It's a joke.
oh, okay, okay,
Mhm. Yeah,
okay. All right. No, I get it. I get it. I
yeah,
know like I'm still trying to figure out who Wappy and Philo are.
yeah. What is that?
My I used to take long to do things from time to time because I had to figure it out and make sure I was doing it properly.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
So one of the things my mom would say to me was, um, "You gone from what did she say? Something along the lines of you gone since Whopper killed Philo or something like
Oh yeah, from what pick fill up, it take too long, man.
that." Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Um, which, I know that don't make me spit in it dry, but I never understood why they'd want to spit in their own house.
Mm-hmm.
um,
Yeah. Is
oh,
it is it Jamaican? Is it Jamaican thing, you know?
yep. Yep. Oh man, that's jokes. Yeah, no, those are a couple of the main ones. It was just
Mm-hmm.
they, you know, they kind of took me aback. It's just like, what do you? Because they're like born in Jamaica. I was born in Canada, so I was raised Jamaican, but raised but like hot Canadian kind of thing. So
Mm-hmm.
it was a little bit of a conflict
You never
of
saw it,
conscience, so to speak.
me know. Me I read that one. Yeah. No, me just know. Hello, sir.
No worries, no worries. I can't do it then complain that when it's done.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
um, but yeah, man. So, what would you say to yourself starting out? Like, what would you? Let me rephrase that. What have you learned in your career that you would teach yourself when you started out?
Hmm. I never give up. Never give up. That is one of the biggest motto. You know. Never give up. You know, a lot of challenges, a lot of hills to climb, but never give up. You
Hmm.
know, believe in yourself, man. Don't care what people say. Believe in you. You know.
All right. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. It's good. Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. So, um, looking at it now, it's episode 154 of Candid Conversations. We're here with Junior Culture. Oh man. Is there anyone you want to thank or shout out?
Yeah. I want to say big up everybody that is there for me. You know. Everybody that is there for me. Even those that are not there, we still give thanks to them. You know, as a motivation. Yeah,
Hmm.
man. Big up Smith and for creating these interview. This is the second one since week. You know. Give thanks.
Okay. Okay. Nice. And yeah, if you want to forward me some more of your songs, I can add them to the playlist. And
Yes,
when you
no
have
problem. I will.
that album done, definitely let me know, and we'll make a spot for you to come back on the Terrell Effect and feature that.
Yes, yes, I.
Hmm. Hmm. And if you have any open verses, you never know. You never know. Like
Yeah, we
I do
can
music.
collab, of course. Space always be there, man.
All right. All right.
Space
Cool.
is always
Cool.
be there.
Yeah, man. All right. That's blessed.
Yes, I give
All right.
thanks.
Every time. Every time. Thank you and respects. So,
Yeah, man.
I just got some information. I got a
Mm-hmm.
pen. Not to cut it short, but I gotta take care of this thing. Um, yeah, it's been a pleasant conversation. I appreciate the time. I appreciate love the time you've taken to, what I
And
mean,
thank
know
you
what's
for
going
having me
on.
as
And
well, you know.
of course, of course.
Man.
And yeah, I also have a magazine too. So if you want to talk to Miss Smith about that,
Yes.
we can coordinate something as well.
Okay, no problem, no problem. I will speak to her and that and she get with you, yeah?
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. All right, that's blessed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have been talking to Junior Culture. Um, we got a whole lot happening in these coming weeks. This Saturday, I will be amongst literary arts finest at Camp Cataract, 4317 Queen Street, Niagara Falls. where we will have the final lit cab for the season. This will culminate with the likes of the POE, yours truly, Memoirs of a Mustache, and more. Got to shout out Cat for putting this all together, Camp Cataract for letting us be there, and you know what I mean. Let's doing our thing. Saturday is the Terrell Effect. Check us out 12 o'clock on sharetheshock.ca. Thursday, tomorrow, is Me and the Boys Wrestling. Check that out on James Owen Brown's YouTube channel. Me and the Boys Wrestling. Join the group, join the Facebook group, join the chat, subscribe to the channel, get involved. Yeah, yeah, that's what's up. So, for Junior Culture,
Yes, sir.
the block.
Yeah, man. Bless up, man, and give thanks again, yeah?
All right, King. Bless up.
Yes, sir. Rastafari live.
That's King.
Alright. Yes, sir.